So Ezra, you're an ally, right? How did you become involved in the struggle for LGBT rights?
Yeah, that's a great question. Actually, I would say that it goes back to my childhood. My mother and father got divorced when I was 11 years old. That divorce was spurred by the fact that my mother came out as lesbian. And so, that was a really powerful moment for me for a number of reasons. I think it was very difficult as an 11-year-old to sort of comprehend the implications of that. What that meant to me was just that, my family was falling apart, But in retrospect, after looking back and, talking to my mom and my dad about those things, I can only now begin to imagine how difficult it was for her loving my father as she did as a person, and then learning to love him in a different way after she realized who she was and who she needed to be. And so I think just a recognition of that level of struggle and that difficulty that was made necessary by society's oppression and her feeling that she needed to keep this secret for so long, that's just one of the most difficult, sad things I could imagine, and something that I wanted to do everything that I could to fight against.
Powerful. So what prompted you to stand up against North Carolina's anti-gay or anti-LGBT HB2 law in 2016, and what did you decide to do about it?
Yeah, so at the time I was the chair of the Atlantic Coast Conference Student Athlete Advisory Committee. And so obviously on a personal level, I began following HB2 in the legislature and its implications outside of the athletic community, recognizing that as someone whose mother is gay and whose friends are gay, knowing so many people who are important to me, and just recognizing that equality is equality regardless. Friends, family members, it doesn't matter. These are all human beings who should be entitled to the same rights as all of us. And so, being upset by that to begin with, and then when that started to overlap with the athletic sphere, when the NCAA decided to start pulling games from our state and the ACC followed suit, that was something that I lobbied for, because I had peers within the athletic community at UNC who identified as members of the LGBTQ community, and it wasn't fair to them to have to be having their experience of playing in such a wonderful state marred by the fact that their state that they were playing for and in wasn't giving them the protection they deserved, and that was sad and unfair to me.
Powerful. Thank you so much, Ezra.